Hey there, everybody, this is PotterBrony. Welcome to another blind reaction of some My Little Pony Friends vs. Magic. This time we have from Season 9, Episode number 14. Okay. Before I get into this, just going to let you know real quick that, you try to avoid spoilers and stuff. Think, I'll get to it quick enough that it won't really matter. And no, I didn't get spoiled on the fact that Cheese Sandwich was going to be in the final season just recently. That was a while ago. I already knew that was coming. Didn't know what episode. And no, I didn't get spoiled due to social media. It was my freaking computer that spoiled me that it was this episode that we got Cheese Sandwich. So when I downloaded and the thumbnail is up there on my drive, on my desktop of the video, and there's an image of him, like, just picks a random frame from the thing, and there he is. Like, that's fantastic. Well, I don't know if a random frame or somewhere from closer to the beginning, there's some type of image of Cheese Sandwich in there, so why the hell not? So I figured, going to be a Pinky-centric episode along with Cheese Sandwich. Why not put these two in the position of honor on the shelf, as opposed to up here where you can't see them, where they normally are, along with, the Rarity, Applejack, and the CMC figures that I have up there. This time, have them down here for now. I figured, why not? Looking forward to this one, really am. From what I hear, it has Chinese subtitles in this one, so obviously I'm going to be sitting on it until it airs officially. This is an early release from China, so probably going to wait until I get, subtitle-less thing to edit into them, because these are, can't remove these subtitles. So either way, I'm sitting on the reaction. But yeah, let's just get it started, see what they've got in store for us. As always, be sure to support the official release. And start the video in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright. Hey there, Rainbows.
I said to get here right away.
She sure had a burr in her britches about something.
So, where is she? Yeah, what is taking her so long? Just kidding. You guys really need to look behind you once in a while. Pinky?
You weren't there this entire time.
Something important to tell us? Not telling, so much as showing. In fact, what you're about to see may shake the very foundations of your perception for all time! A cupcake? Yes! But wait, there's more! It's an invitation to visit the Cheese Sandwich Amusement Factory!
Cheese Sandwich opened a factory?
What do they make there? Rubber chickens?
That's ridiculous! They make way more there than just rubber chickens!
Gosh, Cheese hardly
Naturally.
seems the factory type. I just assumed he'd continue to wander Equestria throwing parties. Still, you must be excited to see him.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I can't wait to tour his factory, catch up, have him tell me my life's purpose, swap gag tips.
Whoa, what did you say?
Catch up? I mean, it has been a while.
I think Applejack's asking about the part about Cheese Sandwich and your life's purpose.
Oh, that? Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on there?
You have found your thing. You're gonna rule all of Equestria, Rainbow Dash is a
You're gonna help.
Fluttershy has her animal sanctuary, Rarity has her boutiques, Applejack has that hat.
Is the throwing parties not
and
enough?
the farm, so that's like 2 things. I don't even have one.
You throw
When I
parties.
first got Cheese's invite, I was a little jealous. I felt like even he was moving on.
And you're a
to bigger,
protector of
better
Equestria.
things, and every pony was leaving
An
me
element of
behind.
harmony.
But then I realized Cheese Sandwich is a party pony just like me. If he figured out his purpose, he can help me figure out mine.
I don't know,
Talking to Cheese Sandwich.
as awesome as it's going to be have cheese in this episode,
But
but
really find your life's purpose is you.
I know, silly. That's why I'm going to visit Cheese Sandwich's factory so I can ask him to help me.
duh.
Pinky, are you sure this is edible?
I am not.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to my chocolate factory.
And we're back. Apparently there was a bit of a long pause. This episode is 14 seconds longer than an edited video, so maybe there's pauses, long pauses there. Gonna have to edit those out.
Oh, hey guys! Pardon me, just gonna squeeze by. Okay.
Can we help you?
You sure can. I'm here to see Cheese Sandwich.
Cheese Sandwich doesn't see any pony.
This factory is shut tight. No pony ever comes out and no pony ever goes in, including you.
Holy crap, they're doing
Move along.
Oh, that's a shame. To think I came all this way
Willy
because of
Wonka.
a personal invitation from Cheese Sandwich himself.
You have an invitation?
Well, why didn't you say so?
Next time I get to push a button.
Ooh, desolate-y. Hello? Any pony there? No! Cheese! I'm so happy to see you.
That's not...
This should have gotten a big laugh. I wonder if we need to add more carpet rolls. I suppose it could be the mask. Let's try taking the nostril flare down 10%.
What the hell is going on here?
I have a thought. Who are you?
So sorry. Son Smirk, Vice President of Amusement Integration. Mr. Sandwich is very excited you're here. If you'll just follow me, it's a short trip through the factory to Cheese's office.
Wow, a whole factory dedicated to gags. Ooh, I bet this is the funnest place ever. Huh.
Yep. Complete opposite of the Willy... I was just getting a Willy Wonka vibe from the outside, how nobody goes in and everything's locked up.
The fun is the factory stuff. We take a fairly serious approach to comedy here. Observe.
Yeah, serious comedy.
Oh, look, a pretty flower.
The squirting flower is a classic. Oh, what if the flower was part of a shirt, but the flower didn't squirt? The shirt did!
That is literally the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, come on. That's just off the top of my head.
He does look happy to hear that idea.
Ideas like that from Cheese every minute.
We'd have to use a series of interconnected tubes in the fabric. What do you think of this?
I think it's a whoopee cushion.
Yes?
But what if you made the embarrassing sound come from some pony else?
I sit on it, but the sound comes from you. We could call it the ventriloquy cushion. Wow.
So, which way is Cheese's office again?
Right.
Yeah,
of course.
figure out how to make
It's
that
been
whoopee
quite
cushion
a
work.
while since we've had the opportunity to work with true comic inspiration like this.
What about Cheese?
Oh, one more thing. Our Super Slip Banana Peel. Still in development, but we think it's pretty special.
Wow, that is,
So,
and it disobeys the laws of physics.
Oh, what if instead of slipping, you were sticking? One step on this banana peel and you can't get it off. That's funny.
Wow. Just wow. You're exactly the pony Cheese Sandwich needs to see.
Great. Because he's exactly the pony I need to see. Hello?
Pinky, I'm glad you came.
Of course I did. Your factory is big. It really seems like you found your purpose.
Yeah,
which
what
is
happened
perfect.
to you,
I
pal?
came here for help.
That is perfect. I knew I could count on you to help me.
Well, that's triple perfect because... Oh, wait. Why do you need my help?
Because, Pinky, I've completely lost my laugh.
So he's aware of what's happened to him. Yeah, long
Lost
pause.
your laugh? Is that some kind of joke? Because it's not a funny one.
It's not a joke. And even if it was, I wouldn't be able to laugh at it.
Right. Why don't we continue this discussion over some delicious canned peanut brittle?
Probably is. No? Oh, it is. I thought it was actually just going to be straight up peanut brittle in there.
That's
sorry to interrupt, but it occurs
That would
to
have
me
subverted
7%
expectations,
higher
but then
grind on
that would have
snake
been the
springs would
expectation.
yield
So it
a
did subvert it because
12% increase in giggle output.
This is why we're a team. Sans here has always been able to eke every last laugh out of my gags. Which is a help since I haven't come up with any good ones in a while.
Wait, so you can tell if a gag is funny or not, you just can't laugh at it?
Yes! And it's torture!
How did this happen?
I don't know. Back when I was a party pony, I laughed at everything.
you got all
I
laughed
spread
out.
my party cheer wherever it was needed.
You're only allowed so many laughs
I
per
even
life.
started making individual, one-of-a-kind novelty gags for each and every one of my parties.
That takes an enormous amount of creativity. That's not bad. I like
Soon
that.
It seemed like every pony in Equestria wanted one.
Okay, so that's how this whole factory thing got started.
It was more work than my hooves could handle, but I didn't want to disappoint all those smiling faces. Luckily, Sans Smirk came to me with the idea for a factory. A gag factory. I could finally keep up with demand and make every pony happy.
But then with how
Soon we
quickly
were
it
sending
grew
gags
and you
all
don't have a
over
hand
Equestria.
much in it anymore, it's not the same, is it? Well, you do still have a hand in it, but now it's a business.
But then, one day, my laugh was just gone. I haven't left the factory since. I don't want any pony to see me like this. I mean, look at me. Boneless 2 doesn't even recognize me anymore. So, can you help me, Pinky? What do you think?
I think I've got 2 words for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo!
Boo-hoo.
Don't cry because I'm gonna get you your laugh back. Let's start with something small.
Cute.
Excuse me, Mr. Smirk, but is there something in my eye?
Top-notch eye googling, Miss Pie.
Why, thanks, Sanzel, pal. Put it there. Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, for a second I was suspecting this assistant VP guy, but it doesn't look like he's
Hoof buzzer to pie face
purposely trying to do whatever he's doing or whatever's happening to Chisame, but I believe he's kind of at fault here.
Funny bone in a cast for a week.
Don't blame yourself, Pinky. Whatever I got it bad.
Maybe we need to start even smaller. You can't run before
Such
you can walk,
as...
and you can't laugh before you can smile. And your smiler's all out of whack.
You gotta smile.
Now, let's see what we're working with. Give me your biggest, bestest smile.
Am I doing it? Am I smiling? I feel like I'm smiling.
Wow, that's
Almost. Maybe I just need to spot you for a rep or 2. Okay, you got this. It's all you. Ready?
Anything?
wow.
I'm not giving up on you yet.
You still got the elastic
I know
face,
there's something somewhere that'll make you laugh. I just have to figure
and
out
it bounces
where
right
to
back.
look.
I
Good
would
for
like
you.
to take this opportunity to point out that we are in a gag factory. This is where the magic happens. Research and development. It's where we figure out the science of funny.
How do you science funny?
Of course, there's no one-size-fits-all joke, no grand unified gag theory. But if we figure out the funny of one gag, we can combine it with the funny of another gag and make a third, funnier gag.
I guess that makes sense. Rule of 3s. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that math checks out. At this point, I'm willing to give anything a try.
Was getting excited for half a second. Like, do we got a song or is just montage music? Interesting. That's not bad.
I don't understand. I've tried everything. Stand-up, classic gag, physical humor, prop comedy, vaudeville, surreal assaulting character pieces. Nothing's worked!
It seems we've exhausted every avenue that even the science of comedy can provide.
That's it then.
What do you mean?
I appreciate
That's the thing.
everything
It's
you've done
become
for me,
also
but if
procedural
you
for
can't
him.
Make me laugh. No pony can.
But, sir, you can't just surrender.
It doesn't look like I have a choice. I need to figure out how to live without a laugh. I know you tried your best, but it's time you went home.
Yeah.
I, too, am horrified.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stretch out
You're all just giving up?
I'm
the
afraid,
newer
Mr. Sandwich.
and the
You are the
updated
funniest
videos.
pony in Equestria, and if you can't bring back his laugh, it is surely gone forever.
But Cheese was just as funny as me. I can't believe that's all gone.
None of us can. I shudder to think what will become of the factory.
You're not gonna close down, are you? I thought this place was Cheese's life's purpose.
It certainly was mine. But if Mr. Sandwich has finally given up, there's only so long we can retool his old ideas before we run out of gags to produce. I don't suppose
If you gotta
you'd
keep
consider
fresh.
working here. Your fresh take on our classic gags rivals Mr. Sandwich in his prime.
I need to find my life's purpose, but I don't think that's it. I'm a party pony. I need to make ponies happy in real time.
Ah, yes. In our early days, nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
That's exactly the
Back
thing.
to the drawing board.
It's just that right there.
There will always be a place for you here if you change your mind.
Hold on. What did you just say?
There'll always be a place for you here.
If you just figured
No,
it
no, no,
out
no.
before.
Before that.
Back to the drawing board.
That was me.
Nothing brought Mr. Sandwich more pleasure than seeing the laughter his gags brought to Pony's first hoof.
Yep, there it is.
That! We've been going about this all wrong. We don't need to make Cheese laugh. He needs to make us laugh. Cheese, I figured it out. I know why you can't laugh.
What? Why?
You started this factory because you didn't want to disappoint smiling faces. But in here, you can't see any.
It does make a certain sense, sir. Spreading laughter has always brought you joy.
But spreading laughter is what this factory does.
Yeah, but you don't
you
get-
see it.
Right.
You're a party pony like me. You need to make ponies smile in person. Here, just try it.
Okay. Why did Boneless 2 cross the road? To prove to Boneless 1 he wasn't a chicken.
Very funny, sir. Excellent joke.
Maybe you should
I mean,
try and...
ha, ha, ha?
Really?
Sorry, not much of a laugher.
Here,
I hear you there,
I
man.
promise I'll laugh.
Though I do actually
Pinky,
laugh.
you laugh at everything. I appreciate what you're doing, but
I am
think
more...
it's a cost loss. A lost cause.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm sorry, but when you swapped the letters of those words, it was just a bit...
Funny?
Uh-huh.
So you're saying it's a mix-up of the sounds that I just
We got a
made
song.
that coaxed the
Good,
snare from
good.
your throat in a delicate cascade?
Because it is Weird Al,
If I
so
did
we
it
had
one
to
more
do that.
time, if I reproduced that feat, mixed up some letters here and there, you'd lily bath too sweet. Then that's all I need to do. That's who I need to be.
He is
I
smiling.
thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Squirting flowers and knobby knees. Rubber chicken's my expertise. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. I suppose now I should amp things up to get the thing I'm after. Move whole syllables around and change them fastest to get laughter. Can't stop now.
Oh, that fixed him real fast, didn't it?
Bright folks like you aren't subject to my play on words attack. With something else I'll have to play to get me where I'm going.
What you gonna do?
Some commedia dell'arte to get the laughter flowing. And it's what I need to do. It's who I need to be.
A fun song.
And it's what I need to do. It's who I need to be. I thought I needed laughter, but it has to come from me. Whoopee cushions and dungarees. I know jokes like my ABCs. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese. And now my biggest test, the hardest fish to fry. A mind so analytical, a sense of humor dry. To make you laugh would prove to me that this experiment's done. Something ridiculous and not too smart. Something like a pun.
Hey, Sans, how did the
Guarantee
laughing
he'd
bird's eggs
explode
hatch?
with
They
laughter.
cracked up!
Sir, that is so ridiculous.
Yeah, and people who keep it bottled up like that do tend to lose it harder.
All I need to see. I thought I needed laughter, but it had to come from me. Squirting flowers and knobby knees. Rubber chickens and dungarees. If you want laughter, then stick with cheese.
That was a lot of fun.
So good to have you back.
Not as many songs as I
Finally,
would have
we can get
liked.
The factory back to how things used to be.
Sans, my good pony, I don't think I can run this factory anymore. But you can!
Without you? I don't understand.
Yeah,
Pinky was right. Yes!
it's the obvious
I need.
solution.
I just can't have funny ideas. I need to wander the land and see ponies laughing at them. You can run the factory, but I need to live! And don't think I've forgotten about you, little buddy. I knew you'd be on board. Don't worry, out on Equestria,
Oh, yeah.
I'll have more great
Also,
ideas
don't tell him
yet,
what happened
and I'll
to
send them
Boneless
all
One.
to you.
Sir, are you sure this is what you want to do?
Of course, it's my life's purpose.
Hey, that's what I came here looking for.
You did? Well, come on, let's figure it out.
Actually, I think I'm good. And then I said goodbye, and then I came here. Oh, and then I gathered you all together and started telling you about it. First, I said that...
Well, that sounds like quite a trip. And Cheese Sandwich just left his own factory?
Yep, but I think Salt Smirk's hooves were the perfect ones to leave it in. As much as Cheese was born to wander Equestria and make ponies laugh in person, Sans was born to run that factory.
And you don't sound so worried about finding your life's
Yeah.
purpose anymore.
Nope. I figured out Cheese and I are pretty much the same. We both need to see ponies laughing to feel fulfilled. And I already do that.
Exactly.
My life is purposing itself all over the place.
I agree completely.
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. I got you all a little something from my trip. Who likes peanut brittle?
That's a powerful one. Well done, Factory. Alright, so that was entertaining. Just a lot of fun. The song was great. Not overloaded with songs, but was kind of expecting a couple more, maybe? The song was a lot of fun, though. It was very entertaining. This episode was really good. Just cute, adorable. One issue I had with it was the fact that she was looking for something, like they were trying to make up some kind of weird reason or purpose for Pinky, that she was trying to find a purpose. It's always been 100% clear to everyone what that is, even her. And when they have to make up problems like that, yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to do, you know? Now, you don't need to just create stuff like that out of thin air to make a conflict. Cheese losing his drive, his purpose, like becoming bogged down with the minutia of running the factory was conflict enough. Adding in that little extra thing with Pinky finding her purpose, I don't know, it just confused me at the beginning, but it didn't ruin the episode, so Yeah, that's good. Good again to see Cheese. And yeah, as I said before, it was kind of Sans' fault. Though not purposely. You know, he... purposely. But yeah, it was kind of his fault. It was only because Cheese was hanging around him and working so closely with him, and you never see the smile off of that guy. Which, with me, I'd say I put myself halfway between him and Cheese and Pinky. More leveled than Cheese and Pinky would be. But, yeah, it doesn't... I mean, yeah, when I kind of lose it and... It's rare, but it's not super rare thing for me to make me laugh about something, as you've seen when watching my channel. But I'm also not the guy who completely loses his mind and just goes insane with giddiness about everything. Those guys are entertaining to watch, but that's not me. So I did kind of relate a bit to the Sans character. He's a cool character. To be fair, he does live to make people laugh and smile. It just is more analytical to it, as I said. Cheese and Pinky have to be out there doing it, seeing it, experiencing it, and bringing the joy to others the way that they've always done. Like I said, fun episode, really cool. Not much to talk about with the episode. There's not much to go into about it. It just was a lot of fun and enjoyable. So, hopefully you enjoyed that as much as I did. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'm going to end this one here. Until next time. Take care.